Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Nate here, and I'm bringing you a Serious Sunday. And that is a new series that I'm doing every Sunday, obviously, where I talk about a topic that's not Call of Duty. It's kind of world related. It's personal, it's serious, all that good stuff. And I promise it won't be boring and awful. Well, I can't promise it. It's all up to your opinion, but I'll try my hardest. And then also on Tuesday, I'm coming out with a tips series where I pretty much tell you like how to do good in team deathmatch, how to quickscope, how do I pick up weapons so fast. Just little tips. Every Tuesday is what I'm gonna do. Not gonna become a tips and tricks channel, I don't think, because that's no fun. I still like the gameplay commentaries. But yeah, the topic of discussion today is girls, girls, girls. Oh goodness, I think I have like what 3 girl subscribers. So, if you think I'm totally wrong, if I'm like off subject or you want to say your opinion, make sure to drop that comment because it'd be interesting to hear a girl's opinion. But anyway, pretty much it's going to be about like dating girls, and there's a saying on the internet, and it's don't try to understand girls because girls understand each other and they hate each other. And that's actually some good advice. Don't try to understand what a girl is thinking, because most of the time they don't even know what they're thinking themselves. And that's not with all girls. That's not, saying every girl's just completely stupid and bipolar, because honestly, guys do the same thing. So before you girls drop that dislike on this video, hear me out. Girls like to change their mind. It's just part of their nature. That's something that I've learned from dating girls. And, maybe they'll say something to you but really mean something else, or they'll expect you to read their mind. And it can be frustrating, but the best way to have a good relationship, and I should tell you right now that I am a 20-year-old single male, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm not going to say I'm the greatest boyfriend or had the greatest relationships. I'm not a doctor. I'm not some genie who has all the answers. But the best thing for a relationship is just communication. You have to communicate with each other. You have to be truthful to each other. You can't hide anything. You can't just hold anything back. And the most important thing out of this is always be true to yourself and never fake anything. Well, the girl can fake something, but that's a whole different story. But don't fake your personality, man. That's just the best advice I could ever give you if you're looking to date a girl. It's just do not fake it, because if you're just pretending to be some cool guy who has a lot of money, a lot of friends, and this girl's like, oh, I'm shallow, I really like guys with a lot of money, and then she finds out that you don't have a lot of money, boom, you're single again. And it doesn't have to be that extreme. Maybe you're just putting off a false persona, and some girl falls for you, and then 6 months down the road she realizes this isn't the same person I fell in love with. This is a person who's just been faking it to get my attention, and boom, single. And yep, I talk from experience. I just pretended that, hey, we go together perfectly. Yeah, I definitely have the same interests as you. I love this TV show. Oh, I love this. I love that. Oh, wow, we're so great for each other. And, it's hard to keep on faking it, And, if you just have someone who loves you for who you are, absolutely 100%, can deal with your weaknesses and turn them into strengths. Some girl that won't make you change, for her to make her happy, but will help you, I guess, grow and change by yourself. Just someone that'll lead by example. That's someone that you need. You need someone to, I guess, pick you up for all your shortcomings. Anyway, and let me tell you, that girl is hard to find. And the second piece of advice is, the second most important, and that's just don't rush into anything. I've rushed into so many relationships. I've thought, oh, this girl's the one. Oh, I'm gonna marry this girl. But that's just me. That's what I want to do in life. I like to take relationships seriously, and sometimes too seriously. I feel like there's no point in dating someone if you're not going to end up marrying them. I know there's some people out there that just like to go to bars and hit on chicks. That's good. Do your thing. If that's what you're into. But I just want to have a steady relationship with someone. You know, go out with them for a couple years and then marry them. Have a family, make my voice crack like normal. My voice cracks like every single commentary, I swear to God. Um, but getting off topic, yeah. So just, you should always take it serious. Like you shouldn't just be like, oh, it doesn't matter if we break up because she's a whore anyway, and I didn't actually like her the whole time, because that's not a good attitude to have when you're going into a relationship. You're always going to want to be positive and hopeful that this thing will last, but you can't, just be too disappointed when it doesn't, because finding that person who loves you and you love back is a long process. And there's just I should also say there's a huge difference between a 15-year-old dating, a 20-year-old dating, and a 25-year-old dating, because the 15-year-old just really wants to feel boobs for the first time. Let's be honest here. The 20-year-old, I guess for my age, we're starting to get into adulthood. We're starting to get more mature, but we're still not there yet. Honestly, myself, I think I've said it before, I don't know what love is. I thought I did in the past, but, I still have no idea. And the 25-year-old mostly is, if they're not already married, is looking for someone to marry. So I know there's a huge age difference between you guys. I'm just trying to give you guys some general advice. I think I had a 39-year-old subscriber that I played with last night, which is kind of weird. I just automatically assume everyone was 12 years old for some reason, or my age. But yeah, anyway, that's just my opinions. I know I've kind of been a little bit repetitive. You may agree with me, you may disagree with me. That's what the comment section's for. Definitely tell me what you agreed with, and if you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm just looking at this completely the wrong way, or if you have some other advice that you'd like to drop in there as well, definitely be sure to drop some comments. That's just my perspective on girls, my perspective on life, and that's what it's going to be all these Sundays. It's just my opinions. I'm not saying anything that I've just said was fact or anything like that. It's just stuff that I've observed, through my fails and my shortcomings and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys learn from my mistakes and, don't make too many yourself. And, that's actually another huge tip, is learn from your mistakes. You can't go into a relationship doing the exact same thing and expecting a different result. Obviously different girls will create different results, but if you're going in there generally with the same attitude, you're doing the same things, not much is going to change. You're actually going to have to try. You're actually going to have to, want it to succeed. It's not going to just happen. So anyway, that's just my opinions. Let me know what you think again. Maybe you completely disagree with me and you want to come to my house and punch me in the throat or something. But yeah, be sure to drop a comment or drop a like, drop a dislike, whether you agreed or disagreed. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by, guys.